Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. He's got it over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. Oh, he drops it, cut to the right sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All set to go now from the 35. A toss now to Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. That's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got a shotgun offensive blocker. You got to shed him. And you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll air it out on third. Complete. Downfield to Felton. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, Chargers.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Viking, 18, Franco, leading.
Tootin gets it from the gun. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
18 Cardinal. Warriors 17, Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, it looks like the 27 on that completion.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Eagles. Ready.
2nd down, give to Tootin. Galloping inside the 40. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders break the tie here in the 1st.
Feed the beast. 2nd time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
The toss play to Tootin. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Nothing out of the pistol here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. McCarthy going to keep it himself. And he's down to almost... Nope. Actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Chargers first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chargers.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Short pass brought in. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 14. Cam Little the kickoff.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Come on. Hit. Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Forcing a hurry up here.
Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Tag. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Here's Milton, first and 10. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready, break.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready,
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
70 Rangers.
Throwing now, Milton. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Has it downfield working the left. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. Off the play fake. Here's Newton. Pressure's there. The Chargers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Mustang 19. Bobcats, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Chargers 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And in a brilliant play are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
The Chargers first down.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Gets him on the in route. And he didn't get much time to secure this. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
They've got first down here from the 36. Now it's McCarthy. It's his running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This one to Andrews outright. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the result. First and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
At the 16-yard line.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. He will bring up third down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Cam Little to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
50, trap, 6, count. Ready?
He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. The defender there brings up second down.
Incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Chargers Over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting the half with Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up in the way we weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy dumps it off to his running back. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
McCarthy going to keep it himself. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
4 yards.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Finds the in route complete. And talk about a good game when they needed it. So that's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Forced out to his right. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
16 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, keeps that defense honest.
19 right. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. 19. 70. Up.
Milton back to throw. Trying for the deep ball. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr., and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Connect. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check smash. Hut.
Hand off to Tootin. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
It's a gain of 11.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead.
On the set.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. He's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. 18 Conley. Ready.
They'll run it here with Tootin. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's good.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Hurt. Panther 11. Smash. Traveler.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down at the
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play
brings up
is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go. Hurt. 19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Cougar 19, 5 in. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Nice gain left side. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of the target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Again, McCarthy to throw. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Pierce up the middle. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Touchdown, LA. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
26.
Now this could be the game right here. Down to score. They need to get this ball back. Well, the Chargers are important. They're excited. And yes, they've got it. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Panther 6.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down.
And 10.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready?
Milton gonna throw again here, second and 10. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Looking inside the red zone. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach.
The kicker in for the extra point.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Raiders push the lead up to 12.
Raiders 38, Chargers 26.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Looking now from the gun. This one's to Andrews out right. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 15. And the Chargers
First and snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So now it'll be second and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defensive so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. All set to go now from the 35. They're going to pass it here. him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
It's a design keeper for Miller. He's got it in the red zone. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
For the point after, here's Aubrey.